The Mariners need to protect their lineup at all costs. Welcome to the Dom Skeen channel, your one-stop shop for the Mariners storylines on Seattle's minds. The Mariners scraped out a 2-1 win over the A's in Sunday's series finale as Julio's moonshot in the sixth scored both much-needed runs for our needy offense. Bryan Woo got back to work, going 6 innings, allowing 3 hits and 2 walks, while striking out 5 on 76 pitches. His only damage came against the scorching bat of Tyler Soderstrom, as his third bomb of the series gave the A's the 1-0 lead after 4. But Victor Robles provided the scrappy at-bat we needed to start the 6th inning, put the ball perfectly up the middle between the middle infielders, and gave the defense little chance to make a play. This infield hit might not be celebrated as much as the bomb, but it represents the necessity I'd been clamoring for in the lineup. Slap hitting, which puts pressure on contact pitchers and defenses. This shores up our lineup's biggest weakness in strikeouts and plays into our park factor to our benefit. We've yearned for it continuously with each year's iteration of the lineup, watching lengthier, big-time sluggers suffer in the marine layer with little protection. We've had lineups that felt extremely tall and lanky, such as 2023's with Eugenio Suarez and Teoscar Hernandez, and some with stocky guys trying to hit for more power, like last year with Polanco's power-centric approach and Randy's quintessential 5-tool swaggeristic approach. I'm very encouraged by what I've seen from Jorge Polanco so far this year. He's been sitting on pitches, slowing his bat speed down in the zone, and slapping the ball into the gaps. He proved his contactability can carry the heart of a lineup in his breakout 2019 campaign in Minnesota, and if he continues to get this approach back, I can see him coming back in a big way this season. Robles, on the other hand, is a former top prospect with an excellent speed tool. He won the World Series with the Nats in 2019, but has been disappointing until the M's plugged him into the lineup as an injury replacement mid-season last year. He committed to a heavy contact approach and vaulted to the top of the Mariners lineup, signing a multi-year extension and resurrecting his career in the process. He's shown veteran at-bats at times with the M's, but also starts pressing and trying to overpower with his tools rather than finesse. I'm hoping these two, along with JP, can be the pace setters on offense, giving our most powerful bats protection from the top, middle, and bottom of the order. The key I'm looking for through the first few weeks is lengthy at-bats and walks. Control the zone. Then I'll be looking at batting average more once it begins to normalize in mid-May. Moving on to tonight's game, we've got a pitching matchup for nerds. In Emerson Hancock and Jackson Jobe, you've got a pair of top 6 MLB draft picks from the 2020 and 21 drafts respectively. Both earned the 5 spots for their team's rotations and will make their debuts to start this series. All eyes will be on Jobe across the country, a popular fantasy baseball breakout pick due to a commanding arsenal that got him picked 3rd overall back in 2021. Hancock's hype has faded as he's sputtered in the minors and been oft injured, preventing him from breaking into Seattle's elite rotation. George Kirby's injury affords him an opportunity to prove himself for at least a month, and if he can recapture some of the excitement surrounding his potential, he could make the decision hard for Jerry in the front office about how to manage the plethora of starting pitching once Kirby comes back, of course, barring other setbacks. If he performs too well to take out, we could move to a 6-man rotation, and in that case, the one of those 6 pitchers with a bigger contract, Luis Castillo, could become a trade candidate to garner consistent offensive performers down the stretch. It's currently 4:15, and I need to get downtown to watch the bullpens of Jobe and Hancock tonight. I'll be at the game. I'll see you all tomorrow with another recap, and go M's.